Hey guys, what's going on? This has been requested a couple times um, on the forums and stuff. I'm doing a voiced tutorial on how I edit screenshots. I kind of did a screenshot tutorial before, but it was kind of just a music over it and stuff. But this one I'm actually gonna explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Um, so I guess let's just get started. So first off, what you want to do is you want to have two screenshots, one with the rider and then one without. But what you want to do in game is just take the picture with the rider, and then play it. Let the rider go out of scene. Don't move the camera angle, and then take another screenshot. So it's basically like the same camera angle, just with one with the rider and one without. So um, that's what we're going to be working with today. So open it up in Photoshop, whatever you got. So first, duplicate this over to your desktop or your background layer. So there you go, you got both. So and then what you're gonna do is you go right here where it says normal, difference, then you're gonna select color range and change this to shadows, turn the fuzziness and the range all the way down. Okay, and then just hit delete. Okay, and then some people do this. I don't know. Select a mask, you can feather it and stuff. I don't know. I've been having trouble with that lately. For some reason, whenever I go to feather the edge of my rider doesn't show up within the feathering stage, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If anybody can help me out with that, thanks. Um, what I usually start off with the rider is I go to image adjustments and I go to curves. From here, I'm actually going to zoom in on the rider. That way I can see what's going on. So image adjustments, curves, and then from here I go, I drag the lower part down, and you can mess with this a little bit, just tweak it out. Let's see, and then up here I'd go up, so it's kind of like a S shape sort of. Let's see, I want to brighten this up a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like the shadows right here could be more darker, so that's let's see here. I don't know. Well, we'll go with that for now. Yeah, and if we need to adjust it, we'll adjust it. But and then after that, I'll do the same thing, but with the track. So you'll go curves, do the same thing. I don't like to make it too contrasted to where it's like, like that or anything. That's just stupid. Um, well, I mean, for anybody that does it, and it's their opinion, but I just don't. I don't agree with it. Um, I like to make it to where it looks realistic, but not like you're on Mars or anything. So, I'll go a little bit like that, and then I'll drag this up. I also don't like making the tracks too bright. So maybe like that, and then I'll brighten my rider up a little bit. So, yeah, curves, and then we'll bring them up a little bit. I still wonder if I can image adjustments. You can go to shadows and highlights and turn the shadows all the way down, but it doesn't do anything. Huh. No. Alright, so we'll just leave it then for now. From here, let's see here. I don't have this planned out at all, so I'm just gonna kind of go along as how I go with it. And this isn't very organized at all. It turns out how it turns out, but there's no real rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. Um, so from here, I guess we'll do maybe some sort of a wheel blur. Uh, Nothing too much though. I don't like having it to where it's like freaking lightning fast wheels going around. So, uh, Yeah, I'll try it, I guess, on the back wheel real quick. I use the polygonal lasso tool. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Some people use a pen tool or the pen tool. Um, yep. All right. I don't know why. I mean, I'm fine with the pen tool. I just don't use it for this. So we're just gonna go from here, and then what you're gonna do is just kind of outline the wheel, and basically outline everything that you want to have like some sort of like a spin blur to it. The little gaps in between the knobs on the tires, I don't really worry about, to be honest, because hey, nobody notices it. I kind of just take my guess on this, considering there's no real shadow difference. I'm really not gonna take my time on this, just because this is a tutorial. It's no real. I'm not gonna go crazy with this, but you kind of get the gist of it for sure. Let's see here. Quick little like, yeah. And then right here, I don't really want to blur out my boot, so you know we're gonna make this look somewhat decent. So, and then right here, you don't want to get this swing arm or this right here. So we're gonna take that out. Go around here. You want the hub still because it's part of the tire, obviously. So, or the rear brake. You don't want the rear brake in there as well. So, oh, that's nice. Let's see here. There we go. Boom, boom, pow. All right, and then from here you're gonna get a filter, blur, and then you're gonna get a radial blur. From here, you make sure your quality's best. I mean, why have it good when you can have that at its best? You know what I mean? So from here, we'll try 2. See, even that to me is a little much, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it, and we're gonna see how this turns out. And then for here, we'll do the same thing, but instead of making it 2, we're just gonna make it 1. You know what I mean? So really quick, around the boot, blah blah blah, down the fork, guard. Nice. There you go. And bring it up. There you go. And then filter, blur, radial blur, 1. And yeah, it actually is 3:55 in the morning for me. So, yeah, no sleep. Yes. All right. So, from here, I might do. Let's see. To be honest, I feel like the track's a little bit too contrasted, but maybe not. No, I'll just leave it. We'll leave it. I took my time on it, so I'm just gonna trust myself and go with it. And then, yeah. All right. So this is another thing that I figured out. Use your magic wand tool. Click the background. A lot of people do this already, but I'm just gonna show you guys how to do it in case you don't know. Alright, so you go here. Oh, and also if you're wondering how I'm adding, nice. If you're wondering how I'm adding to the selection, is you hold down Shift and then click. Just in case some people didn't know, like a little bit of tricks throughout Photoshop. But yeah, so you just keep nice. You just keep adding on until you think the background's basically gone. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be deleting this and then putting up a better background to it. So just think of this as sort of like a enhancement to the background. And then after this, just hit delete. And then just delete whatever parts you think really do stand out. But if you can't, I mean, just don't, I guess, because then you'll just, you know, you'll end up doing that. So we're just going to leave it like that for now. Maybe we'll try that. I don't know. Yeah, because I can't really do that, can I? No. Alright. So, and then from here, I actually already downloaded a background earlier for a picture I was editing. So, it was this one right here. It was just a Thunder Valley. And it's actually, to be honest, it doesn't even fit the background very well. When you stretch it out, it's pretty blurry. Sorry, I can't talk. It's 4 in the morning and I'm tired. So it's pretty blurry once you stretch it out, but I'll show you why that really doesn't matter in the long run. So just drag it up to about maybe, we're gonna stretch it right there. So maybe about we're gonna go about maybe, all right, maybe there. No, just some mountains. No, there we go. We're just gonna do that. All right, cool. And then from here, what you're gonna do is just kind of make it match the track a little bit. So we're just gonna with the curves, you know what I mean? Just maybe bring it down a little bit. Yeah, up a little bit, maybe like that. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so we're gonna merge this down, and then you're gonna create a duplicate layer. So hold Alt and drag up, and then you're gonna add a layer mask to it. Okay, and then when it comes out like this, your layer mask is already selected. So make sure you select the actual track. You know what I mean? Like your actual background layer. And then what you're gonna go do is filter, render. Oh wait, my bad. Blur. What am I talking about? Then lens blur. Okay. These are all my settings. Nothing special. Don't mind this at all either, at all. We'll figure that out in a minute. Actually, to be honest, I feel like there's better settings, maybe from Lars or something. If you don't know who that is, Lars at CrossMag, he makes really good screenshots all the time. So definitely look at his. I know he made a tutorial video, so if you want, look at his lens blur settings and maybe copy those down, because right now we're gonna be playing the guessing game because I don't really know what I'm doing. Kind of just gonna oh wow, okay. So if you're gonna max it out, okay, all right. So yeah, we're all learning together here. It's like the blind leading the blind. So we're just gonna, I don't know, we'll turn this up to about 25. Okay, and then from here, I like to sort of make a alright, so we're gonna make some sort of a fade between really blurred and not so blurred. So click the white part on your layer mask, go to your paintbrush tool, and then make sure you have it black. And I'm gonna make it turn this up to about 23. Okay, and then we're gonna create sort of a line here. Maybe we're gonna go from like right here, and then we're just gonna go down to about here. Yeah, about there, right? Okay, perfect. And then just go like that. Boom. Okay, and then from here we're gonna go boom. We're just gonna spam it. You know what I mean? And then Control D. And then from here we're gonna turn it down to maybe 9, and then just, which gives it a nice little fade. You know what I mean? See, nice and pretty. Okay. So this isn't as blurred. I mean, we'll actually, I'll make this a little bit more blurred. Just not too blurry. Looks pretty good, Blake. Alright, cool. We're gonna just keep going with that. So, also in the lens blur, you can also turn what makes this little white part right here, and also you can see it in a lot of other people's screenshots, is in the sky when it's like the shining white part. So if you guys wanted to know how to do that in lens blur, right here, if you turn down the threshold, it'll brighten it more. And this is just brightness, so that's pretty self-explanatory. But your threshold is, if you turn it down, it creates a much more brighter response. So, and if you turn it all the way up, yeah, you can see there. And if you turn it all the way up, it'll be less shiny and bright and all that good stuff. So um, yeah, and then from here, what I'll do is um, maybe huh. From here, I'll probably use either the dodge or the burn tool, depending on where I think the shadows on the gear or bike should be. Um, and as you can see, like around the edges and stuff, how it's like really edgy and I don't know, not pretty and stuff. That's just for me not taking my time right now. If I were taking my time like quite a bit, I would I don't know, I'd either refine the edge or I just might do it manually and end up going like this. You know, it don't matter. Just oh, actually, hold on, wait, whoops. Yeah, I'm super smart today, guys. Whew. Or I'll just do it manually, so just like that. It's all about the small details. You know what I mean? So, let's see. And then also, some people what they do is to get the aliasing out of your spokes. Some people blur it. Other people will maybe, I don't know. Some people do this to where they get the color of the spokes. Not all people do this. I doubt all people do this, to be honest. But or any people. But some people may do this. They might just color it in a little bit. You know what I mean? Just quick color it in. Those are all just, if you have any mistakes like that or anything, and if you want to refine them or make them look a little bit better, those are some tricks to do. I do, at least. But yeah, like I said, I'll explain what the dodge and the burn tool is. So the dodge tool will brighten your stuff up. So there's an example right there, and then your burn tool will create sort of a edge to stuff. So if you're to do like that, you know what I mean? It'll create like a shadow, like a manual shadow to it. To be honest, I mean, I might darken that up just a little bit. But other than that, though, everything looks pretty good. So we're just going to leave it as is. And then, let's see. From here, I might just use... Yeah, we're going to use one of Adam Holmes' his whole MXS color correction stuff for Photoshop and stuff. Shout out to Adam. I mean, this is awesome. It's really good for everybody that makes screenshots and stuff. It's like a whole filter kit, to be honest. It's really nice. Really nice. To be honest, I mean, before, if you haven't downloaded it, I mean, it's really easy to download. It's released and everything. Before, what I used to do is I used to merge everything, go to filter, render, and then I used to go to lighting effects. And then from here, you can do basically whatever you want. I might color it green or something, or I might color it red or blue. It's everything. You can color it whatever way you want. But I think Adam really has done an awesome job here. He's made a bunch of filters for everything. You know what I mean? He's made it really easy to use. So yeah, shout out to the Adam Holm. Made an awesome thing. So yeah, we might try this one out. Just okay. Put that one on, and then you can lower the opacity of it as well. So if you want just like a little bit of hint of the the filter, I mean, there you go. So let's see. And then once you're done with that, this is basically it, to be honest. So I'll merge everything. So merge visible, and then I'll go to filter, lens correction, go to custom, and then from here you go to your vignette, and you can turn it down however you want. I don't like to darken it too much. You know what I mean? So I like to keep it a little bit lighter. And then your midpoint was just like, is basically how dark you want it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'll be it. So, and then from here, if you want to add like a logo or something, so you can go to let's see, my logos. I don't know. We're just gonna use like Chirby's. There you go. And then you can, like, if you want to add like a thumbnail or like a watermark sort of thing. You can just real quick shift drag, you know what I mean, and then like this, just boom, you know what I mean. Now you're looking professional, you know. So that's how it goes. So but yeah, that's been it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope this helped out quite a few of you that are wanting to get into, you know, being good at screenshotting or editing and whatnot. So, and all of you that are experienced and wanted to know how I edit, that's how I do it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy my future screenshots, and I hope to see all you guys get better. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Later.